Hi, welcome to Drewcifer's ToneZone. I'm Drew Townson with Vintage King Audio here at Boston's 37-Foot Productions, and we're going to do a session. We're going to do a project, as it so happens with my own group, Twang 'em High, and we're going to do a soup to nuts on 3 songs, basics, overdubs, and mixdown. And so for this first video blog, let's start with our basic tracks on drums. We're going to use some great mics, we're going to use some great pre's, and then we're going to let you hear the results. So without further ado, here's our drum setup. We're doing basics, so we want to get a great drum sound, and what we're going for is sort of a dark 70s, more mono-ish sound, kind of using some ribbon mics and darker condensers or dynamics where you might usually use a condenser. The main mic that we're using here to kind of get the whole drum kit sound. We're doing a mono mic. We listened to this first without listening to any of the other mics. Wunder CM7-fet, and that's going right over here to this lunchbox. We got the old-fashioned 4-space lunchbox here. You see on the lunchbox, the first pre there on the left is the Gamma, the Shadow Hills Mno GAMA, set to steel, which is sort of an API type setting. And then that's going into the control room, and I'll show you that in a second. So that's the CM7. Then inside the kick we have Heil PR40. Can't see it. You alright in there? It's alright! Okay, PR40's okay in there. This is an 80K custom shop Berlin 47, also a FET 47 type on the outside of the kick. Then over here for snare we have one of our favorite new snare mics these days. That's a Telefunken M80. Then below the snare we have there it is, it's down there in the dark. That's a Josephson E22S. Then on the hi-hat, instead of using a bright sizzly condenser, we decided to use a dark dynamic, and that is a Beyer M201. Toms, we have some real old friends of ours. Some good old Shure SM7s, not A, B, or any of that modern stuff. Those are old, beat up SM7s that have been working for years and years, and we love them. We have one on rack and another one over here on floor. On the ride cymbal we got a good old 414 BULS, and then over the head, this is a rare mic. This is a stereo 414 made in the 70s and 80s called a C422. It has the 414 EB capsule, which is similar to a C12 capsule, and that's an upper and lower swiveling capsule. Stereo mic goes right on top of the drummer's head. And then over here we've got that's a Coles 4050 for a room mic. And over here we have another Coles 4050. The kick outside is connected to the Electrodyne 501, which is in the 2nd position, and those beautiful A-Designs P1 Pacificas are the stereo mic on the overhead. And that about covers the drum kit, but again I wanted to show you what this mic is connected to. We know that that's connected to the Gamma over here, but now what we do is we go in here and we see where that CM7 is going. That CM7 on the outside goes from the Gamma to this beautiful device right here, which is a Retro 176. So again, the signal path is for the mono kit mic is the CM7 into the Mno GAMA set for steel, into the Retro 176, and then into our old Apogee AD8000. Sort of vintage at this point, but sounds great. We love it. So let's hear what this one microphone with the Gamma and Retro signal path sounds like. Hit it, Polly. Nice and slow and down and dirty. A little more VU, please, Elliot. A little more. Mono. Nice and just dark. That's what we're going for, a mono, dark, old school, overly compressed, audibly compressed sound. Now wait till we start bringing in the close mics in around that sound. It's going to be awesome.